Hello, and welcome back to Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. I'm your host, Bartimus Vesuvian. Well, after the brief battle at Ficon, I decided to return to Onira to sell the prisoners, and I found an army here. So I'm going to go and fight them. Hopefully I do not crash as I did in the last battle of the last video. But we'll see. And here we go.
After me!
I have to be fighting in the dark, don't I? Now, some of my troops are a bit injured from the previous fight, which happened not too long ago, so that's a bit of a problem. I'm going to move toward them and then steadily retreat from where they are, but only once they start charging at me. I like to keep my archers about 100 paces from the enemy, give or take.
Footmen forward! Infantry! Move! Charge! Infantry!
Archers hold up there. There's the enemy's reinforcements. Good start.
Footmen move! Move! Soldier forward!
My cavalry will keep them busy for a moment.
Horsemen forward! Horse forward!
And we'll draw them in. Now, I've defeated the Southern Empire's army a number of times, so they probably have mostly weak to medium troops.
Footmen move! Infantry move!
Well, on second thought.
Footmen move! Footmen give them hell! Infantry move! Infantry! Make a square!
There we go.
Horse charge! Attack!
Go play with them. There's more incoming reinforcements.
Riders! Cavalry! Move! Horse archer forward!
Let them come from here. Cavalry can charge into them. We seem to be getting the better of them. That's good. They clearly don't have a good commander among them.
Infantry! Form a line! Infantry! Attack! Infantry!
Over half the enemies defeated. Now we just wipe the rest of them out. These ones retreating. They just appear to be chasing my soldiers. I am a bit upset about my brother dying in the last battle we fought. But this is war. Hopefully after this current war with the Southern Empire I can increase my trade skill so that I might buy the castles and towns from the various lords and hopefully bring an end to this conflict. And it's done. We have our victory. Yes, good to see you, Comor. That's fine. Well, I guess I'll cut away here and come back a bit later. See you then. Okay, I'm back. There's a Southern Empire army up by Saneopa. I have my own forces are following not too far behind me, and I think we could probably beat Ragea's army, but I think I should probably make peace with her. I think it would be the wisest choice. The death of my brother has made this war stale. And there is a better way to conquer Calradia than, well, through conquest. by buying it.
My friend, it's very good to see you.
There's something I would discuss with you. Our realm should make peace. I want to take your money. That's enough. And it's over. I'm also gaining a tribute from this. Oh, I'm not getting a tribute? Oh, I suppose if I had done it here. Earlier, I could have proposed this, and I would have gotten 2,000 for the whole thing. But I did have to pay for some of the... I did have to pay to end the war. Oh well, it's fine. The war is over. Now I can focus on trading and conquering Calradia the smart way. Anyway, I will see you a bit later. See you then. Okay, we're back. Well, as you can see, a new war has started with the Aserai. Since last time, I travelled up to Varcheg and did some trading around the Battanian lands up here. When I started, my character's trade skill was at 216, but now it's at 220. To get everything has a price, I need 225, but I'm going to have to stop doing active trading for a time and focus on my war with the Aserai. I think I'm going to finish this little thing here. In addition to being at war with the true Calradic Empire, the Aserai are also at war with the Southern Empire and the Battanians. So they're not doing very well. Their combat strength is exceptionally low. If I happen to capture any Aserai, because they're so weak, I'm just going to let their vassals go. In fact, I could propose peace right now. In fact, I'm almost tempted to do so. Hold on. Make peace, receive 2,300 tribute. Now I'm going to play with the Aserai a bit more. After going over here, I travelled south. Did some more trading. Came up into Kuzait lands, bought a lot of horses and trade goods, and did some selling here and there. And that's about the time when the Aserai declared war. I have a couple armies down here. I'm going to lead one of my own. Just a moment. Anyway, I thought I'd give you guys an update of what I've been doing. Oh, I also got my wife pregnant again. She's yet to give birth, but I suspect it won't be long. I also recruited a landless vassal of the Kuzait. This one, Lysica had no fiefs, and she's the only member of a faction, but I thought, oh, why not? Perhaps I'll conquer a Kuzait, an Aserai castle and give it to her. I'm thinking of taking Kuyaz for myself. It's at a very strategic point. Tublis I could probably give to Lysica or whatever her name is. Anyway, enough talk. I'll cut away here now and come back a bit later. See you then. You know what? I'm actually going to fight a little tournament here. Show you guys that. Now I'm very injured, so I might actually lose. I fought Step Bandit Lair and I got myself injured. Be very cautious in this particular tournament. Though, even if I get taken out, my companions will... my allies here will likely carry the day. There we go. Whew. And the final round. Oh no!
No quarter for the craven!
So close. Oh well, these things happen. Anyway, I will see you a bit later. See you then. Okay, I'm back. Well, as I was beginning to travel into the Aserai territory, the Vlandians declared war. They've already raided several of my villages and are continuing to raid them. I'm leaving it to my vassals up in the north to deal with them. I'm going to attack a handful of Aserai troops over here that are besieging the Southern Empire castle. Then I'm going to move through the territory, taking out whatever Aserai troops I can, and once I reach Kuyars or something, I will make peace with them. Or perhaps if my army's severely depleted. Griff Fairhair, who's over here, when a party's been following you a long time, they start to... many of the troops become wounded. Griff's troops are exhausted, so I'm going to let him rest. The same thing happened to Villatrude some time ago, but I let her rest for a day or two and summoned her again, and she seems to be in fighting condition. All her troops are. Anyway, let's get started. I think we can beat them. I'm Bartimus, and you are... They have a few castles. Okay, he does not like me at all. He does not hate Unkid. I will attempt to convince him to join me. There's something I'd like to discuss. Your liege, Unkid, is unworthy of your loyalty. Ah, yes, you're leading an army, so you can't do that. Well then, surrender or die. Yield or fight. And we attack. The Aserai are a bit exhausted from fighting the Battanians in the Southern Empire, so we should be able to achieve victory. Hopefully.
Troops! Infantry! Attack!
Wow, we are lagging terribly right here.
Archer! Charge! Infantry! Move! Mounted arch, move!
I'll just follow my troops.
Soldier, after me!
We'll stay by our ally. Get close to them.
Attack!
Cavalry, go play with them.
Infantry, follow me!
I will follow their lead. Together we can coordinate the battle. The Southern Empire.
But give them hell! Horse charge! Footmen, stay close! Archers, forward! Footmen, move! Kill them all! Horse charge!
I'll let my cavalry play with them for a time.
Bowmen! Forward!
Move my archers slightly forward.
Soldiers! Forward!
They can pepper the enemy with arrows.
Infantry! Move!
My infantry will support their own. Support theirs.
Move! Bowmen! Move!
Now the men are likely to spawn somewhere in here.
Footmen! Move!
I'll move my infantry when they move theirs.
Infantry! In a square! Give them hell! Infantry! Form a line! Footmen! Square formation! Forward! Don't attack! Infantry! Forward! Infantry!
Well, I'd say this is working out well.
Footmen! Forward! Infantry! Infantry! Line formation!
The enemy are down to half their army. This works. Archers can charge in now too. Let's go play with them. I misinterpreted the landscape. I need to be careful. As though I took out one of the vassals. Or one of the party leaders, anyway. And it would seem we have a victory. Excellent. Normally I might rest my army for a time in the nearby castle, but might not be the wisest course of action to take. She does not like me very much. But if they're over minus 20 relation with me, if they're under minus 20 relation with me, I think I will let them go. Maybe even minus 40, you know. I do intend to rule them all. I don't think I really want these. Maybe I'll take the cavalry. That is 28 prisoners. I think I'll leave Griff there. He's too weak to continue on. He'll find his way back. Or he'll get taken out by the Aserai. Who knows? Anyway, I'll cut away here and come back a bit later. See you in a moment. Okay, I'm back. Well, after I cut away last time, my wife, Zevrina, gave birth. I also fought a small party of enemies over here off-screen. In addition, I've raised my trading skill by 2 simply by giving goods I'd purchased over here to caravans that were passing through the Aserai territory. I guess the prices in the towns are so high that I can trade certain goods to caravans for an obscene profit. I traded... I was buying salt over here for about 25 dinars. And I sold over 100 units of it around here for about 100 dinars, because probably these villages around here are being raided by the Southern Empire, possibly even being besieged, some of the towns even besieged by them. So it's caused the price to go to skyrocket. Also, I think this is a Battanian army laying siege to that. Other than raids, I don't see anything else happening with the Vlandians. I do have a castle right here, which my allies took when I was battling the Southern Empire, who happened to have this castle. I don't know how many troops are in it. Probably not many. So my biggest concern is the Empire taking that, but it's so far... the Vlandians taking that, but it's so far from their territory that it could probably be easily retaken. Besieging Druamore, which is over here. Well, at least my vassals are acting on their own authority. Lakhen. That's good. Anyway, I'll cut away here and come back a bit later. See you in a moment. Okay, I'm back. One of my vassals owns this castle, and I thought I'd come over and save it from the Vlandians, who have around 900 men, though most of them can't fight, so that's advantageous for me. So, surrender or die. The battle worked in my favor, it would seem. Or the failure to take the castle. This should eliminate a large piece of the Vlandian army. Almost 1,000. Taken out by not even 300. I'll be sure to place the prisoners inside of the castle there.
Follow me!
Now, I did fight this particular battle off-screen earlier, but my game crashed. The moment I find that the moment I leave a command position sometimes and try to, engage in combat, it just causes the game to crash. Don't know why, just does. And, well, I'm confident we can win. In a previous video, you may have seen me fight on a similar battleground against the Southern Empire's army. We had similar forces, but I think I held my archers too far back to be effective against the enemy. So I'm going to get closer to them. I find being within 100 paces is beneficial for
Infantry! Move!
archers to be able to actually injure the enemy. fact, there's so few of them, I'm actually thinking I'll just charge right in.
Move!
Let them advance a bit.
Forward! Charge! Archers, move!
I'm up on the hill. I will let my forces deal with this. Took out one of their leaders. Although, the last time I crashed, I had been playing the game a long time. Archers can go in. Don't seem to be many left. This battle was rather simple. There's one. And with that, I think I'm going to end the video here. I only killed one, but it's fine. Good relation with me. You're free to go. I may attempt to recruit some of these. You're free to go. Why not? You're free to go. Why not? You can go too. You're free to go. You're free to go. Free to go. Oh, I should find out which one is Vlandia. Line with the spear. If I find any of Derthert's kin, I will take them prisoner. You're free to go. Or anyone with minus 30 relation. You're free to go. Free to go. I'm getting a lot of charm for this. So many prisoners. 842. Definitely throwing these into the nearby castle. I may hang on to a few and recruit them. Not too far from the castle. Should be fine. I will take this. I'll get a lot of influence for that. Anyway, I do hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. See you then.